Greetings out there in YouTube land from the planet Earth, right? I just saw this right here. I just popped up to take a look. I didn't even look at it yet, though. But a 6.3 hits Iran, 210 injured. That was just a few moments ago, right? I didn't look on the earthquake thing. But I mean, they've had so many that are in that 6 range and higher of late, right? You need to pay attention. These are the times you can't let your guard down, brothers and sisters, right? Yeah. So many are going through the motions, and that's the only word that really fits, I think, because they're running around in circles or jogging in place and getting nowhere, right? People do all kinds of crazy things that follow all these crazy doctrines that I don't at all, right? I know many others who don't as well, right? You're supposed to follow the living word of God, okay? But these doctrines, they're doctrines of men. And so many people are jumping through hoops and running around all this crazy stuff instead of just talking with Jesus, right? It is one of those things I just don't understand, right? Now, bear with me. See, I like this game here. I started it when my wife died, right? Some of these guys are in a different sector than I am right now. But they asked me to team up with them, right? So, I said no problem, right? I'll just chill, right? But I can think because I put some stuff on about the Lord and I think about it, right? And I usually have some music on so I can think, right? That's a good thing for me. Thinking is always good, right? Because I don't really have to pay much attention. I get the finger dexterity I'm looking for. My fingers were a bit stiff and all that, and I wanted to learn about a violin, and I figured I learned to play it sooner or later, but my fingers were a bit stiff, and I figured, hey, great way to limber up my fingers, Anyway, it seemed like an idea to me. But it freed up my mind so I didn't have to think much on what I was doing, so I could focus in on other things, right? Yeah. And I think of the things I see. I listen to videos that others have made while I'm playing this and other things, just so I can listen to them. I got a place where I write for Jesus on that's really bringing in fruit. Because I was wondering if I was wasting my time there. I mentioned in a few videos before. And all of a sudden, boom, all these people are starting to invite me over to their countries right now to go lay hands on them and to visit. And I was questioning whether I was getting anywhere. I wasn't sure if the Lord wanted me to do it to see if I would obey or not, right? But I love talking with Jesus and spending some little time just chilling with Jesus, Because you got to focus in on the word, yes, but you can't speed read it. You need to read it and then contemplate some. Some of it's easy to understand, but other ones you just got to think on what it says a little bit, right? And for me, I like that. And I put on some tunes, and it really doesn't matter what. It honestly doesn't really matter what to me, right? Because I'm at the point where I can just distract it. So in the background, like my mind is focusing on God no matter what I do through the day, audio, Bible, music, some videos I did, some sermons. It just what the Lord moves me to listen to. Sometimes I'll hear something, and it was just exactly what I was thinking about, and it just comes on, and I go, thank you, Jesus, right? Because He knows what I need before I need it, right? I got all these other shifts. I just have to be on this one right now, right? But it's a little time. I don't spend much time, usually about an hour or so on it, right? And then I'll get off and I'll do something else to give me a break, right? And we'll see what the earthquake thing says right here, right? Okay, here's Iran. That was a 6.3 8 hours ago. That 121 hours ago. He just put that on. I heard it about a while ago. I didn't really think much of it. I didn't hear too much about it. Oklahoma had that 2.5, 1.4 in Alaska, and this one here in Taiwan, just off the shore a little bit, I think. Let's take a look. Right? Yeah, just off shore. 29 minutes ago, or 5.6. I'm not sure if they're going to get away from that, right? And the place in Iran, let's check that out. Not like it's giving us much detail, But it's nice to know, be aware of these things. 176 so far today, according to this, right? And let's see here. For the month to date, 9,745. That's not bad, actually, pretty low. But you see right here, it's been active even on the Atlantic part, right? It's going on all over the place. And this is only the beginning. It's getting more and more and more. Just like the Bible said, right? We have to be vigilant of these times, right? I got my little dark orbit list I made up here, and I like this one. It's like just get into the beat, keep the Lord in my mind, and think on the Lord, and think on the things that I've read or heard, and focus on them, and give them a little thought in my mind, spin them around a little bit, right? And see if they go along with the things I've read and heard, or if there's a little issue that I need to dig deeper into, right? Don't let the precious moments go by, right? Take a moment with the Lord today. Thank you, and have a great day.